You can be the best poet and orator in the world, it says in here. But if I do it without love, I'm just a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. See how Paul puts that, side by side. I may have all the prophetic powers to understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and even have all the faith so as to move mountains, but, see, the word but is very strong. It gives a contrast. Without love, I am not. So beautiful, And then after telling us what is not love, or what is an empty love, if there is such thing as love when it's empty, then he tells us what love is. And then he tells us love is patient. Maybe we can better understand this when we say removing the name love and putting your own name. We will try it, okay? Johnny is patient. He is kind. Does it make sense now? Okay. Jeanilyn is not envious or boastful, and Johnny is not arrogant or rude. See? So beautiful. That is how Paul puts it into real life, what love is. And better understood if we substitute our name there and says, okay, Johnny does not insist on its own way. And Jeanilyn is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice, or Johnny does not rejoice in wrongdoing. And Jeanilyn rejoices in the truth. And he concludes in one sentence, Johnny and Jeanilyn bear all things. Johnny and Jeanilyn believes in all things, hope all things, endures all things, and Johnny and Jeanilyn's love never ends. It is a contradiction to say, I love you, and then afterwards you intend to end your love. That's total contradiction. Because to love entails forever. That's why we say, until death do us part. That's why we say, I love you and I want to die for you. Exactly what Jesus said, no greater love a man can give than to lay down his life for his beloved. And that is what it means, love never ends. Because if God is love, he or his love did not end during the fall of our first parents. Just look at the cross. That is the greatest love. It does not end. You shall live this. And today is just the first leg of the journey of loving each other. I pray for you. I pray for you. See, your parents are here. That is their only desire and wish for the two of you. Remember that their joy is because you're happy. Yes. And your sorrow inflict their hearts. They want you to be successful. Well, of course, you don't live to their expectation, but you see how your love affects your family, even your friends, Johnny and Jeanilyn. If, for example, Jeanilyn starts crying, texting her friends, their neighborhood, or her classmates, they too will say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." They will feel it. Yes. And it's my wish that the Lord will abide in your love. Amen.
Amen.
We are now at the very heart of the ceremony. I would like to invite the parents and the best man and yeah. You are the primary witness of the exchange of vows. My dear, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear Jeanilyn and Johnny, you have come together into the house of the church and to declare and seal your love for each other. I ask you in the presence of this congregation to declare in public your innermost